Hello everyone and welcome back to part 3 on how to buy a bike. Today we're going to talk about mountain bikes and I'm joined again with my good buddy Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris from Trek. I'm going to talk to you about some cool mountain bikes today.
So, Chris, talk to me about some mountain bikes, buddy. What do we have here?
So we got a few different levels of mountain biking. The first bike right next to you is actually one of our most popular selling mountain bikes. I would actually more categorize this in as a recreational all-purpose bike. A lot of people think that they can go out and start hitting really cool trails with this, but it's actually more for road and light trail riding. It does have the big tires and suspension like a mountain bike, but it's really not meant for that. Just a great general all-around use bike though. Can do a little bit of everything on it. Really cool option for getting out there and exploring.
Awesome. And what else do we have? We have some other really sexy beasts. These things are massive. So talk to me about, let's go with this one first. What is this guy?
Yeah, so that's the Fuel EX. So the Fuel EX is a really cool, versatile mountain bike. So as you can see, we have what we call a hardtail on the Marlin, which means it's just front suspension. If we look at this bike a little closer, you can actually see there's a lot of movement in the rear and there's a whole shock back there. So what that allows is the bike to accept more technical riding, and you can typically do like a little more technical trail riding on this bike. The bike is going to forgive you a lot more because you have all that travel and forgiveness on the back versus just having it on the front. This isn't meant for like single track riding. This is a trail bike. So this is gonna allow you to really get out there, hit any trail you really want to. It's not really gonna restrict you too much. This is, for our area, one of the most popular style mountain bikes.
Talk to me about some of its features because I see we have lots of knobs and buttons and I know we can do some fancy stuff with it. And look at that gear set. Man,
oh yeah.
Looks like a dinner plate back there.
Yes, so one thing that's unique about this bike compared to some of like the road bikes and hybrids we were talking about is it only has one gear up front, but it has a lot of big gears in the back. Okay. So you don't have any front derailleur or front shifter. Okay. The bike's a lot more simplified. Gotcha. Another cool feature is it has a dropper post. So if you actually were to put all your weight on there and press the button on your left, okay, that seat post will go down. Nice. So you can get behind the bike, get a little more control, keep your weight a little lower to the ground, and just get over that technical section. Nice.
So the seat can drop with the push of a button.
Yes, it can.
Never would have thought that would ever happen.
Yeah.
I learned something today, man. This is absolutely great. But last but not least, what is this guy?
So this is called the Super Caliber. So Super Caliber is a race machine. So it looks kind of in between like that Marlin and Fuel, but it actually does still have a rear shock integrated into the frame. So this is going to be best for getting into racing, fast-paced cross-country riding. Even if you just wanted to go on the gravel trails and have a nice, fast mountain bike, it's a very cool, versatile option for mountain riding. Okay. It's not necessarily going to take as big as hits and technical riding as like a Fuel EX would though. Okay. So this is meant for a little bit more tame trail riding, but keeping you very efficient and very fast. Nice. It's going to be the lightest full suspension bike that Trek offers. Okay. So it's really fast handling too, and just a really fun, fast bike.
Nice. So wait, okay, so you maybe just changed my mind. I like the speed aspect.
Yes.
I mean, I'll probably do something different on the color, but I love the speed aspect of this. And I still get my big dinner plate back here, so that's a win for me too. It's cool, man. Cool. So what other accessories? Is there anything that is very specific to a mountain bike that I would need?
There are some, yeah. Like your hydration pack would be one of the essentials. So typically, we can use a water bottle holder, which is totally cool. Okay. A lot of mountain bikers do like to use a hydration pack, which is a backpack essentially with a bladder in it. You can carry a ton more water with this. You can go out a lot longer because you have that amount of water. And you can also keep all your gear in here, like your flat fix kit, if you want some food, your keys, money. So it's a pretty cool thing to have with you versus carrying stuff on the bike and having your water bottle fall out if you're hitting a real technical section. So definitely a unique accessory for mountain Vikings.
Gotcha. And what about my helmet? Would I have the same helmet? I remember the commuter helmet, the road helmet. Is this helmet the same? Oh, it's different.
It's different.
It's different.
So as you can see, it looks very different versus our commuter or road style helmet. First thing you notice, I'm sure, is the big visor in the front, which is actually more just for sun. You can actually use it if it's raining, it'll protect you a little bit more, but it's not gonna actually protect your head anymore.
Gotcha.
But what does is you do have a lot of extra coverage on the back of a mountain helmet. So you do get a lot more protection there. Some mountain bike helmets do have light mounts too, just because if you are riding at night, it's very important that where your head is where your light is.
Gotcha.
So a lot of the times you will see a light on top of there, but just a unique helmet for mountain biking.
Awesome, man. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. So this concludes part 3 on how to buy a bike. Today we did the mountain biking section. We had some really cool bikes today, and I think I found one that I may want to buy. I don't know. Shh, don't say anything about it yet because it looks like it's pricey. So please join us again on our next segment in which we get into indoor cycling. We have some really cool things there that we're going to cover. So I'll see you guys next time.